What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You'll return to subscribe as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate support. Guys, I want to talk about another viral video that's out here, and this is rough. Just seeing this took my breath away. Ferguson, Missouri is where we're going today with today's story. Shout out Ferguson. And it's about this guy right here. This guy's a father. His name is Maurice Fox, and he's currently on the run because he thought it was a good idea to have his 6-year-old daughter get on the bus and instruct her to attack another girl that's 7, I guess, who was giving her problems. Under his instruction, this little girl was instructed to mollywhop this child multiple times. And I'm gonna show this to you, which is rough. But I just want to bring out, how we talk about parenting and how parenting is a big problem out here. And you're starting to see it in people that were raised in households where it was a single parent home, or nowadays a 0-parent home, meaning they're grown-ups there, but these young people are not getting the correct life teachings that, they should have as being born to parents. I want you to take a look at this and we'll come back with commentary. This is absolutely sick. Check it out.
Take a look at this video that starts with kids being kids on a school bus. That's when Maurice Fox gets on with clear instructions for his 6-year-old daughter.
Listen, do what I told you to do. Hey, don't put your hands on my daughter no more.
She then begins repeatedly punching the 7-year-old girl. When she was done, Dad wanted more.
Again, I want her crying. Again.
The little child follows orders and throws even more blows.
Come on, let's go.
What stood out to you on that video when you saw it?
Really what stood out to me was how little these children are.
St. Louis County Prosecutor Melissa Price-Smith says the 1 felony and 3 misdemeanor charges Fox faces currently could be upgraded.
These charges are merely preliminary. The case will be presented to the grand jury.
This wasn't an easy decision, the father said in a statement online, but it was the only thing that finally stopped the other child from continuing to hurt her. I felt I had no other choice as a parent. My only intention was to protect my child and empower her in a world that hasn't protected her.
You hear me, little girl? Hey, look at me. Don't you dare touch my daughter no more.
What kind of world do we live in if we teach our children to resolve conflict through violence? We won't tolerate that.
At 5 in this video that has gone viral, we have blurred children, but you can see a man. Ferguson police say his name is Maurice Fox. Tonight he is on the run. Police say he got on a school bus and ordered his 6-year-old daughter to beat up another child. Our Shoshana Stahl just got some brand new information about Fox.
Yeah, Corey, that's right. We've learned that Fox is wanted in the state of Wisconsin and now wanted for this incident here in St. Louis County. Fox's daughter is only 6. The victim in the school bus attack, just 7. This right here is a mugshot we got from Dane County in Wisconsin, where Fox has a lengthy criminal history ranging from 2006 to 2016. There is currently an active warrant out for his arrest after not appearing for a hearing in 2022 on domestic abuse charges. Now here in St. Louis County, Fox is charged with harassment, trespassing on a school bus, and 2 counts of assault. St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney Melissa Price-Smith sent us a statement which says in part, quote, "This is not the way we handle conflict. What kind of a world do we live in when a parent teaches his child to resolve conflict through violence?" End quote. The St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney tells First Alert 4 that the charges Fox is currently facing are preliminary and they expect amended or even additional charges after bringing this to the grand jury. Morgan?
Shauna.
Do what I told you to do. Hey, don't put your hands on my daughter no more. Mama, what I told you. Don't put your hands on my daughter no more. You hear me, little girl? Hey, look at me. Don't you dare touch my daughter no more. Because if I find out you touching her again, your parents gonna have to talk to me. Mama, what I told you. What you do? Again. I want her crying. Again. Come on, let's go. 573.
She knows. She's crying though. Come here.
Ladies and gentlemen, how foul was that? Now, I'm going to tell you something as a father, whether you want to admit it or not. A lot of times, children come to us as protection. They look up to us. We are heroes to our children, especially when they're at a young age. Even when a little kid can barely walk, they stick their hands up and they want you to pick them up. A lot of times, it's just to get picked up and look and see what it is to look from your size. That's real. What this man did was atrociously wrong. It was. And this guy, Maurice Fox, you had all of that shit. You went in there to prove a point to your little girl that nobody messes with my child while hurting another or instructing her to hurt another. She's a little girl. And you got her out there being part of the problem in society right now. How many stories do we see where you see a bunch of black girls fighting and attacking other black girls in school or black boys? See, a lot of people put color in the game and look at it as such. So let's play that role. Here you got a black father that threw some dumbass slogan up there. Oh, a world that won't protect her. This and that, this and that. At 6 years old, children govern themselves, sir. Regardless if you felt as though she was being bullied or not, the last thing you do is step up on the bus, make your presence known, and threaten somebody else's kid. That's how the bullshit gets going. Y'all agree or disagree? I would have never went up there and started threatening somebody's child. They're going to school. So in your mind, the right thing to do is get on the bus, have your daughter mollywhop a child, not once, but twice. In fact, 3 times, because he said he wanted to see her cry, which was fucked up in its own right. And then, come on, let's go. You get the girl back off the bus. And I don't know, I guess she went to school another way. But how is that teaching any lesson? How does that benefit your child? Now, you might have put her in more danger than she was ever in before, if any. Now, this girl goes to school. Bus driver, scared as hell. You ain't even hear the bus driver say nothing. This girl's beat up, going to school, embarrassed in front of other children. She goes in there, she gonna tell, she's marked up. Now her family got a problem that a man came onto the bus and had his daughter beat their child mercifully without any interference. All of those charges that this guy got, he got a violent past. I already knew by his mugshot, the way he took that picture, he'd been locked up before. Those that know, they know. And now this guy got an abuse, domestic violence, and all this other shit. He used to fighting women. Now he teaching his daughter the same shit. How fucked up is that, y'all? How fucked up is that? It's nothing wrong with defending your child. But it's certain ways this could have been done. And the way he did it was totally out of control and unnecessary and unacceptable. That is sad to see that. It bothered me to watch a little girl get mollywhopped on the bus while a grown-up's there and encouraging it. I just did the story out of Detroit. Remember that? The mom went up there, snuck a knife up there in school, in the classroom. Give it to her daughter. Give the girl the business. To fight another girl. Stabbed her up. Cut her up pretty bad too. Stabbed her 4 or 5 times if memory serves me right. While the mom sat there. They had the mom in her first arraignment hearing yesterday. She's sitting up there, her lawyer, trying to dismiss the mom's actions. She gave her the knife, but she didn't tell her to stab anybody. Everybody's responsible for their own action. Here it is, a mom sitting right up there. Mum's the word, letting this defense lawyer talk and put it all on the daughter, and she said fucking nothing. There are a lot of people out here that are grown-ups in body only and not in mind. There are a lot of people that are chaotic and like to spread that chaos, especially through their children, either on them or through them, and you just seen it in real time. That shit hurts my heart. 6 and 7 years old, they don't know nothing about nothing. And here you got somebody coming up there to teach a lesson, like the battle is his battle, and he works vicariously through his child and trying to hurt another one. What the fuck is going on? They need to give him the charges by himself. Leave the little girl out of it because she's only doing what daddy told her. And all that abuse charge and all that child abuse, all this other stuff, I'd put it on him. And he'd go away. And he'd sit on the shelf and gather dust. That's fucked up. What do you think them parents gonna think now? How you think they are mad? And then after he does that shit, he runs the fuck off. They can't find him. But he made sure he went on social media and contacted the people. I had to do what I had to do. Yeah, well, turn yourself in. If you know what I mean? If it was really that real, you would have stood on that. But you didn't. You ran the fuck off. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Everything you teach your kid is not a good thing. And hopefully, this won't mess up the psyche of this child and have her going on the path of destruction to her own imminent demise. And that's the truth. Juggernauts are not born, they're fucking made. And you just seen it right there. See you in the next video. Take care.